maybe I feel a little bit sensitive to education and to mental health because my wife just so happens to have a job.
And you're married?
Yeah, it even surprises me. So my wife happens to have a job at the intersection of the two because she's a school psychologist. And what that basically means is that almost always she comes home and tells me stories about kids she sees. Now, recently she told me about a boy who cannot sit still. He's this 11-year-old walking disruption, the bane of his teacher's existence. When my wife asked him what he does exactly, when he wanders out of the classroom and into the great outdoors, he pauses and with equal part smirk and sincerity says, "Incredible things, miss." To me, this kid knows more about life than any of the others still inside picking away at a test that's only going to be used to figure out where the gel cell should be built next. It seems to me that mediocrity is not a part of this kid's actions or vocabulary since he occupies his time with nothing shy of incredible. No doubt, he probably seems uncontrollable at times, but maybe that's because his mind is too much spark plug for the socket everyone around him is trying to plug him into. Perhaps the only reason he's getting tested instead of being placed into the gifted class is because no teacher ever learned that dark could shine like that. Show him how black can still cocoon you into butterfly, kid. Marvel the English with your impeccable Spanish mouth. Let them know that brown skin is not a prerequisite for after-school suspension. You see, the problem with the dropout rate is that it has nothing to do with the kids. As much as it has to do with a broken system, a flower can only grow as big as the pot it is put into. It needs good soil, adequate sun, and decent water. Our public schools are more like drought fields instead of burgeoning gardens. It is no kid's fault for not following blindly a system that doesn't even see them. The school to prison pipeline is not a myth, but a sad truth that too often goes unnoticed or condescendingly brushed aside. That's why when the school bell rings tomorrow, I want it to bellow, I want it to shout, I want it to shatter every window, breaking everything that attempts to keep equality and education out so that true learning and opportunity can finally come in.
What do y'all think of Lacey Roop so far?